Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of the Darkness for the PlayStation 3. This is a first-person shooter, as you could tell, and now I hate first-person shooters on consoles. The reason being is because strictly of the controller. It's really inferior compared to the mouse and shit, so it takes a lot for FPS to get me going on a console and to keep me hooked especially. Now the Darkness did a decent job doing this. The controls are fluid and smooth, you know, typical shit from every other FPS in existence on a console, so there's nothing new here. The cool thing about the Darkness though is your darkness powers. As you can see, your little evil dudes here. This is what sets this game apart. Now you play as Jackie, and he's just turned 21, right? And what happens is, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, so don't worry, I'm just going to give you the very beginning of the game just so you have an idea of the setting. He turns 21 and suddenly the Darkness appears. Now it kind of appears out of nowhere, so it gets kind of weird. I didn't like how they suddenly just threw the Darkness on you, and Jackie doesn't even react to it when it happens. It's just suddenly the Darkness is talking to you and, oh, you're powerful. It's kind of weird, but then that's the only really weird thing at the beginning with the story, and then from there it all starts coming together. But the believability at the very beginning might throw you off, and in fact it threw me off so much I haven't stopped playing the game because I thought it was going to be gay as hell because of the way they introduced the Darkness. Like, the Darkness doesn't even get a cool introduction. So anyway, here you can see, I don't want to spoil it, I'm only in chapter 2, so you're not losing really anything, but here I have my Darkness pistols. They're part of the Darkness powers that you get as you go through the game. As you go through the game and you're killing people and shit, you'll eat the hearts of your victims. Let's see if I can find someone here real fast to murder. Where are you, bitches? Oh yeah, you wanna go, bitch? Oh, what the hell? Okay, check this out. My Darkness pistols, I'm out of Darkness power right now, so they don't fire. So we of course have regular weapons, and I don't want to spoil shit, but you can see the gun styles might throw you back in time a little bit. I'm not a big fan of spoiling shit, but like I said, this is only chapter 2, so don't worry about it. Anyway, check it out. So to level up in this game, basically, after you kill someone like a bitch, you go over here, you eat their heart and shit. Darkness dude comes out, eats their heart. Oh, this motherfucker wants to go. Look at this little car. Look, there's another one right there. Alright, let's go. I know what you're saying right now. Hey, Wicked K, man, you fucking suck at first-person shooters on a controller console thing. Hell yeah, I suck at this shit. It's gay. Fucking shouldn't even be allowed to make first-person shooters on a console. Anyway. Alright, so as you can see, you have two options of killing people. You have regular guns, then you have the Darkness. I'll show you some Darkness kills here in a sec. Now, to level Jackie up, you have to eat the hearts of your enemies. And I know that sounds cool and all RPG-ish and crap, but it's not. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, all you're doing is you're just eating the hearts of the dudes you're going to kill anyways. There's no customization or anything, so why they even really have a system to where you kind of level up is stupid anyways. It's not even like leveling up, it's just the more hearts that you eat, the more Darkness powers you get. And it's kind of weird that they would even do it like that. The reason why is because there are certain parts of the game that require you to have certain Darkness powers, and if you've decided to skip eating the hearts of all of your victims, then I don't know how you're supposed to progress through the game. So they may have actually shot themselves in the foot with that one. As you can see here, I'm shooting out the lights of this area. The Darkness can't show itself in the light. I know, pretty self-explanatory, blah blah blah, but anyways, if you want to use the Darkness, you gotta stay in the Darkness. And the longer you're in the Darkness, it gains power. You actually saw them just for a second, they're gaining some of their power. Now, one of the other cool things you get to do with the Darkness is you will find these little spawning points. And you can spawn little Darklings. You hold the L1 button and then you get a menu of which kind of Darkling you want to bring up. Like, I'll bring up a Berserker. They're just these little demon dudes that'll run around and do shit for you. Each one has their own specialty, obviously. You got Kamikaze, Gunner, and Berserker here. Kamikaze is self-explanatory. It'll kill people. It'll also blow its way through doors and stuff, so it'll keep you moving. So it's cool that that's in there, but you'll find that these little guys, they're not used to the extent that they really could have been. And yeah, he just peed on someone. Yeah. So they get a little graphic. So that's cool, you know, yeah. Alright, so we'll move on. So Darklings are not as cool as they could have been, but oh well. We'll live. Let me bust out the darkness here. Now, the game itself, as you can tell, the graphics are pretty good. There's jaggies everywhere, but that's just because it's a shitty console. I'll get my ass whooped here. Let me show you guys the darkness power here. I'll bust out the tentacle. I'll walk up to this bitch. Yeah! Stick it through! See how I got that bitch? Throw his ass. Where's his buddy? What's that, bitch? Oh shit, nigga, what? Oh. So there's cool stuff. Darkness powers get cool. I mean, you can get a little sadistic. The whole game is sadistic. The whole art style of the game. I mean, you know, obviously it's going to be dark and stuff. But they did a good job. The weaponry in the darkness will vary between chapter and chapter. Depending where you are, you'll get different styles of weapons. Jackie's favorite style of weapons is the dual-wielding pistols. You also always have access to a rifle of some sort as well. But you'll find yourself using the pistols mostly, as well as the different darkness powers. And the darkness pistols themselves. One of the other things that you get to use as a darkness power, and I'll show you guys this really quick, is you can snake along the ground and shit and kill people. Let's see if I can find someone real fast to slaughter here. I think we can find someone. What you do is you can go in and you can snake around as these little dudes. Yeah, look at this! This is not only useful for sneaking around and killing people. During the game you also find that you need to snake into smaller holes that maybe Jackie can't get into. See? Go out there, kill him. Easy kill. So it adds a little bit of difference here and there for the gameplay style. The darkness itself will be nothing new to anyone who's ever played any kind of FPS on any console in existence. The darkness powers do add variety to the game style, but overall, you're not going to be getting anything all that new. So if you're expecting the next, well, you know, I can't even think of a single FPS recently that's done anything to define the genre. No, Halo 3 sucked. It's the same shit that every other FPS has done. I don't want to hear any of Halo 3 fanboys crying. So besides the darkness powers, one of the other shining points of the game is kind of the way the story is told. It's a darker story, and for the most part, they went no holds barred on some of the things that happened in the game, and it can kind of tug at your emotions here and there and kind of keep you at the very least wondering what's going to happen next, so you might find yourself playing simply for the storyline. The art design of the game itself helps as well. There's some pretty cool little areas and some pretty interesting things that they've done in this game as far as art style goes. So yeah, we'll just eat that heart, and I think we'll call it good on that. You just wasted like a few minutes of your time now, buddy. Hope you guys enjoyed this little shitty ass review. Oh, we just got our new Darkling too. A light killer. Ha ha ha. Alright, anyway, I won't show you that because I don't want to spoil that shit. Alright, peace out, niggas.